Good evening, my dear students. Today we are discussing about muscle fatigue. So, what is the muscle fatigue? Muscle fatigue is defined as a decline in muscle force generated over sustained periods of activity or due to pathological issues. So, what is the muscle fatigue? Decline in muscle force. Decline in muscle force. Decline in muscle force generated over sustained periods of activity. So what is the muscle fatigue? Muscle fatigue is defined as a decline in muscle force generated sustained period of activity. Or one more definition for the muscle fatigue. So simple word muscle contraction is also known as a muscle contraction or pathological issues or muscle contraction is known as a muscle fatigue. So the muscle fatigue, the next one, what is the causes of the muscle fatigue? How to produce the muscle fatigue? What is the causes of the muscle fatigue? So ion balance within the muscles. First one is the ion balance. Irregular balance of the ions within muscle only. Within the muscle, ion imbalance. And the next one, nervous fatigue and loss the desire. Nervous fatigue and loss of desire. And the next one, metabolic fatigue also. Any disturbance occurs in the metabolic reaction. And the next one, due to over exercise. And due to overage and production of lactic acid. Production of more amount of lactic acid leads to the muscle contraction or it leads to the muscle fatigue. So in muscle fatigue, the free movement of the cells, it's going to contraction, muscle contraction. There is no chance for the easily movement of the cells. Only the number of cells are combined to form a contraction. And the next one is production of lactic acid and aging and over exercising, some metabolic reactions, disturbing and nervous fatigue and loss of desire and ion imbalance within the muscle, it leads to the muscle fatigue. So what is the effects of the muscle fatigue? So first one is a muscle ache, and second one is a burning sensations, and second one is a rapid breathing and nausea, stomach pain. So these are the side effects. So muscle fatigue, it affects to the muscle ache, burning, rapid breathing, nausea and stomach pain. These are the effects. So first we discuss about the ion balance. What happened in the muscle? Ion balance. So ion balance. So contraction of a muscle requires a calcium ions to interact with the troponin and expose the actin binding site to myosin head. So the myosin and the next one, the calcium ions and the next one troponin. These are both are interacting together. The muscle movement is easily. So at that moment, contraction of muscle requires. Contraction of muscle requires calcium ions calcium ions to interact with the troponin. The troponin and presented in the myosin, and the myosin troponin both are presented in the muscle, and it contract with the calcium ions and exposed to the actin, exposed to the actin and binding site to myosin head. Bind to myosin head. So the contraction occur, the muscle requires the calcium and required to the troponin exposed to the actin and binding at the myosin head, and osmotically active molecules outside muscle are lost through the sweating. So some ions are eliminated from through a sweating. And the next one, difficult to require the calcium ions to deliver the muscle fiber, and difficult calcium ion requirement. At that moment, the ions are going to imbalance. It leads to the fatigue. So at the moment of the contraction, at the elimination of the sweating, and difficult to calcium ion requires, it leads to the ion imbalance, and it leads again the ion imbalance, it leads to the muscle fatigue. And the next one is nervous fatigue and lost desire. Second one is nervous fatigue and loss of desire. So nervous fatigue, loss of desire. So in here, nervous responsible for the controlling the contraction and force of muscle. It mainly involved in the responsible for the controlling the contraction and force of muscle. In case of any disturbance in controlling and contraction of force of muscle, it leads to the muscle fatigue. And the next one is metabolic fatigue. Third one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the third one is metabolic fatigue. In metabolic fatigue, accumulation of the metabolites from the magnesium ions. Metabolites from magnesium ions, the magnesium ions induce fatigue by interfering with the releasing of calcium ions. Releasing of the calcium ions, there is no chance for the requirement of the calcium ions. It leads to the ion balance, and it produces the muscle fatigue. And the accumulation metabolites from the magnesium ions induce the fatigue by interfere with the releasing of the calcium ions, and it leads to the muscle fatigue. And reduction of troponin to calcium ions, reduction in troponin to calcium ions. Reduction in troponin to calcium ions. And the next one and fourth one is due to over exercise and aging. Due to over exercise and aging. Due to over exercise and aging, with the sufficient training, the metabolic capacity of a muscle can change the delaying the onset of the muscle fatigue. With the aging, so first we discuss about the exercise. So with the sufficient training, the metabolic capacity of muscle can change the delaying onset of muscle fatigue. This is about exercise. In case of over exercise, simple word, the over exercise, it leads to the muscle fatigue. And the next one, with the aging, the levels of ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and CTP, cytidine triphosphate. So and myoglobin. and myoglobin being decline and reducing muscle ability to function. This one is the decreasing the muscle ability functions. So the ATP CTP myoglobin at the aging, the muscle movements will be decreases occur from depends upon the ATP CTP levels will be decreasing in the aging factor. So that's one is also leads to the muscle fatigue. So this is about the exercise and aging. And the last one is the lactic acid. Lactic acid. So the lactic acid, the byproduct of the anaerobic respiration. This one is so the in glycolysis process, process, the glucose molecule is produced as the two compounds. One is the pyruvic acid, and second one is the lactic acid. Pyruvic acid and lactic acid. So the glucose molecule in glycolysis process, in the presence of oxygen, it produces the pyruvic acid. In case of absence of oxygen, it produces the lactic acid. Means in the anaerobic process, the respiration strongly contributes the muscle fatigue. One is the anaerobic condition. One is the aerobic condition. In anaerobic condition, respiration strongly contributes the muscle fatigue. And the next one, in aerobic condition, what happened? In anaerobic condition, the pyruvate is produced by the glycolysis. In aerobic condition, the pyruvate is one more heading. In aerobic condition, the glucose molecule in glycolysis process, the pyruvate produces the pyruvate or pyruvic acid. So additionally into ATP molecules are presented. The pyruvic acid, it is participated in the TCA cycle, tricarboxylic acid cycle or Krebs cycle, and it produces the more amount of the energy in the body. So this is about muscle fatigue. What is the definition, causes, effects, and what is the balance, and what is the importance of the each and every character. And this is about aerobic condition and anaerobic condition. So the aerobic condition, the how to produce the lactic acid and pyruvic acid. So the mitochondria well working, it produces the pyruvic acid. Some disturbance occurs in the mitochondria, it produces the lactic acid. The lactic acid is mainly involved in the contraction of muscle cells. So the aerobic glycolysis and anaerobic glycolysis, it produces the aerobic glycolysis, it produces the CO2, H2O and ATP energy is produced in the presence of air. So absence of the air, it produces the lactic acid only. Because of insufficient oxygen is presented in the production of the lactic acid. And this is aerobic condition and anaerobic condition. So the next one is what is how to decreasing the muscle fatigue. So daily warm up, maintain the warm up to 20 to 30 minutes. Minimum exercise period 20 to 30 minutes, and increasing your breath and heart rate. Second one is the increase the heart rate and breathing. And the next one, increasing the blood flow to muscle supply and more oxygen and remove waste products. Increasing the oxygen supply, and the next one, waste products are removed from the body. So this is about our topic, muscle fatigue.